Hello everyone. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are doing well and enjoying your week so far. Getting ready to enter the new year. But I have a quick message as per usual. It's never quick. That's the crazy part, but whatever. And it's just like I was watching Rick and Morty last night, and it was one of those fucking episodes that's like all over the place, as which most episodes, but something dawned on me as I'm watching this episode. And there's all these life lessons being thrown out there and all these messages, and you just got to catch them, right? Like, they're gems, but you have to be able to grasp the concept of what's happening, even in the chaos of the plot in the show. So, yeah, if you're looking for motivation to start something new, to reinvent yourself, to open a new chapter, excuse me, a new chapter, the motivation is your motivation. Sometimes saying yes and just doing something is enough. You don't always need that inspiration. You don't always need something that's going to, that adrenaline feeling, because it's not always going to come. In some of your most important calculated movements, you might not feel the passion right then and there. I did not feel the passion to make this video today. And for a long time, I'm like, okay, like, if I don't have shit to say, then I shouldn't speak. But sometimes I realize, like, it's okay to just start. Just flow. Just start going. Take a step. Just say yes. Sometimes all you have to do is just keep saying yes and see what the universe has to offer you. That motivation you are looking for is your motivation, because it's going to come along the way. Some people have these epiphanies that happen, but they don't always happen. Sometimes the epiphany comes in the midst of the journey, right in the center, right at the climax of the plot, in the midst of the chaos. So just say yes. Just start. Just do something. Just go. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, it takes a lot out of me to come here and show my face and talk about the stuff that I talk about. This is not easy. This shit is not easy. But I just have to say yes. When there's a message on my heart to be received, I just have to say yes. I'm going to give the message. When, even when the messages are coming from outside of me, just say yes. Sometimes that's it. A lot of us are so caught up on all of the no's that we have received and that we have said, all the missed opportunities, that we're just not saying yes. And it's really as simple as saying, you know what, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to post a video. I'm going to record myself. I'm going to take the class. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to make that art piece. I'm going to make that song. I'm going to drop the music. I'm going to show the world my art. As simple as saying yes. Even if you're like a writer, you're not always going to get that peak inspiration. Sometimes you just start jotting those notes. You just start writing whatever comes to mind, and then you get into a flow. The point is to have your energy flowing. The point is to create momentum and motion. Because stagnation is really the killer of success. A lot of people never see success because they stop. And I'm guilty of this for myself. Sometimes it's just as simple as saying yes and doing it. Not always waiting for, the advice. Not always waiting for something externally or even an internal feeling for you to go. Like I said, did I want to do this video? Was I really inspired? No. But is it necessary? Yeah. And the more I talk, the more things kind of start to flow. And I get where I'm going with it. And I see why. Okay, this is why I'm here doing this right now. Just say yes. The motivation is your motivation, because you can pick that up along the way. So many people are successful who don't like, and it's so funny because I said this to somebody, like, there are people who have less than you and who are doing more with it, talent wise, gift wise, because they just say yes. They're not waiting for the passion every second and everything they put out. They're not always waiting for the motivation, they just do it. People who are doing more with less because they say yes. They're not saying how, they're not saying when, they're not saying maybe, they're not saying if I feel like it, they just say yes. Sometimes life is as simple as saying yes.